Hey guys, Lordy here. I know it's been quite a while since you've seen my face or just put anything out, period. But I figured I'd get back into it. Going back to my roots of doing reviews and just expressing my thoughts on whatever. So today I've got a very special one, and I will be doing this game right here. Reviewing that game right there. Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City. Now how I'm going to break this up is I'm going to go through the single player first, the multiplayer, and then I'll go through the pros and cons, and then my, conclusion, the ending thoughts on it. Starting off, um, it takes place pretty much between games 2 and 3, and the outbreak is really happening, and, it's a big ordeal. Everyone knows about it. But instead of playing the normal characters, the heroes where you save the day, you go through this, blah, 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 it's something completely different. You're playing as, pretty much the Umbrella, I guess, secret task force or whatever you want to call it, and you have to go through and basically kill anyone or destroy anything that ties Umbrella to the outbreak period, which is pretty cool because, like I said, it's something completely different. And what it is the you can choose between 6 people. They're each specialized in different things, like demolition, the charges, the blow up shit, surveillance. They can see anything that's going, like they can scan stuff, and it's just pretty cool. That's who I like to play as. It was pretty fun. Then you've got an assault, a medic, I think a field medic. I don't know what's really the difference between those two, but that, and I think there's one other more. Oh, a rogue, yeah. He can, go on stealthy stuff, whatever. And it's pretty cool because you get to go through, you get to pick these. And what's really cool is I've never played a game like this, that when you're in the single player, all your XP, you can buy stuff, level up and this and that. But what's really cool about this game, and I've never experienced it with any other game, is your level up that you do in the campaign actually counts towards your level online in multiplayer. So, say you go through the entire campaign and you're just racking up XP after XP, and you get to level 45 or 50. I think there's a total of 70, I believe. And so when you get online, you're automatically at that level. So it's like you're not starting off, a little podunk nothing, and everything that you bought in the campaign. Like me, when I was a surveillance, I pretty much upgraded everything for that guy. When I went online and I got to play as him, I had all my stuff, so it was like nothing was missing. It was really cool. And so there's that, just my little thoughts on that. You start off in I guess, you're in Umbrella, basically, in the labs, trying to break out, destroy stuff, whatever. And you go to each different places, you go to, City Hall and whatnot, and you gotta, destroy, servers and everything that ties to them. Then eventually you get to the streets, where we all remember playing on original PlayStation. You get to the streets, then you get back to more labs where it all happened, and even though you're not playing, like I said, as the heroes and reliving what the first two, what the first 3, basically, were all about, you still get that sense of going through there, even though it's not the true Resident Evil experience, you still get those memories walking through. It's really cool. And it's, I don't know, it's pretty fun. And what's really cool is you can play online campaign, which is cool, which is kind of a good thing because sometimes the AI, which I'll get to that later, but you can not walk, sorry. You can, play the campaign with other people, so you can get online. You have 4 people on your task force or team or whatever, and you can, play with 3 other people through the campaign. So you can go on professional and all know what you're doing, and it's cool. But going through, it was a lot of fun, and it has 2 different endings, which I'm not spoiling anything. You have to play for it for yourself. But the 2 different endings, I will tell you, one is harder than the other. I eventually gave up on one, but I'm going to go back and beat it. But it is super damn hard, but it's a lot of fun. Now, going on to the multiplayer, it's something different as well because, you normally have Of course, it's got your team deathmatch. They get this thing called Biohazard, which is kind of like capture the flag, I guess you could say. But instead of capturing flags, you're capturing, G-Virus, the antivirus. And what you have to do is they're placed all throughout the map, and then you have to bring them back to your base, which takes teamwork, because I've done it before, and I know more people. Say, you hear that the other team's got one, you can instantly just go back to their base, wait for them, and kill them, and then take it. So it takes teamwork to put this all out. And let's see what else is there. We have Heroes, which Heroes is a lot of fun. A lot of fun. It's, you can play, whether you're on the good or the bad side, you can play as everyone we know. Leon, Jill, Claire, Ada. I mean, it's cool. But it's almost like a search and destroy, kind of. Because they each have fork, and once that hero dies, they cannot spawn back. So it's like a search and destroy, essentially. And once all 4 of those are done, whoever is remaining wins. But once you do die, you don't have to just sit there for 6 more minutes. You can come back as another little pawn or one of the guys you leveled up, whatever. And the next one is Survivor, which is pretty cool. I like this one a lot. It's really fun. 8 people in this one map, pretty much, not really a free-for-all because you still have your team, but you got to pretty much kill everything, kill people, kill enemies. But like I'd say the last 3 minutes of the map, an evac helicopter comes down to save you, but there's only 4 spots. 4, okay? 4 out of 8 people. So it does get hectic, pretty much every man for himself, and it's kind of fun. It really is. Because you've got to abandon somebody. It's pretty fun. And the one thing about this multiplayer that really made me go, wow, this is, something kind of different, whatever, but is, while you're killing all these, the enemies, 4-on-4, there's also zombies, hunters, and tyrants out on the field. So shit gets crazy. It really does. I mean, so you can be sitting there shooting a guy right in the face, and then automatically, a couple of zombies come by you, so you got to shoot them, of course. But here's the thing: whenever you shoot someone, if you're not hitting them in the head area to instantly kill them, and you shoot them in the gut, it'll cause them to bleed out, and then instantly tracks a mob of zombies. So pretty much when you do that, you got to run. Just book it. Just book it out of there. I mean, for real, just gone. And because they will chase you forever. Even if you're not bleeding, they're still chasing you. And that was just like, oh god. And the tyrant gets in your way, they'll smash you. The hunters will be all in your face. It's kind of not cool. I mean, it's cool, it's survival, but it's like the hunters are just like, really, get off my back. But going on to the pros and the cons. The pros, I thought it was a lot of fun. It was something different. There's a lot of people just bashing this game left and right. I thought it was pretty fun. Get some of your buddies together, play it. It's really cool. And like I said, the whole transferring levels from single player to multiplayer, that was just awesome. I liked that a lot. And the guns, some of them are pretty good, like more powerful than others, of course. But it just had it was just a lot of fun, and that's what I was looking for in the game, was for it to be a lot of fun. But the cons, my main one is the melee system. The melee system is extremely overpowered. You can knife someone, and then when you do that, all you gotta do is press X or A, whatever you're on, and you instantly do a brutal kill, and it'll kill them right there on the spot. Melee is extremely overpowered. Weapon customization, I did not like that as much. You can't pick a gun and put what sight you want on it. So when I went to go pick up the M16, they called it a burst rifle, it had this like ACOG scope kind of thing, and I didn't like it at all. And then the AI in the campaign is, it's good, but it's not. You know what I mean? Some of the controls are kind of Some of them, they're just, some of the controls are good, some of them are not. But overall, I thought it was a fun game. So coming to a conclusion, I thought it was a lot of fun. I don't know why people are bashing it. It was not an exact Resident Evil game, so I don't know what people were expecting. But this has been Lordy. I've got another review coming out today, so I hope you enjoy, and leave me some feedback on what you think of this game.